Thank you. Nadia Niak, David Schoenbrunn, Omar Chaddy, Arthur Roberts, Paul Jones.
Hi, I'm with CARD. Thanks again for having this hearing today. It's very important. The legislature should require an independent ridership model produced for the state to verify the numbers in the business plan and in the environmental work. And you have the time to do it, and here's why. Previously, it was assumed that private investors would show up and do their own study. Well, that's not coming in the short term, which means you need to do it now. Second is your independent peer review panel is getting paid $400 an hour. That's not independent. You will have delays because of some of the mistakes in your environmental work. So we have time to do it. It's going to go slower than we thought, and the only real deadline is 2017. So we have time. Let's talk about the model you do have. The model predicts that the further away you live from a station, the more likely you are to ride high-speed rail, which goes against common sense and transit data. So according to Cambridge Systematics model, the residents most likely to use the system live in Death Valley and Siskiyou and Mendocino counties. The authority is using a model intended for statewide use to forecast a shorter segment, and this exacerbates the problem. The case in point is Merced. The model predicts that in 2035, a system from San Francisco to Los Angeles would have Merced riders at 2 million riders annually. That's roughly equal to Boston's Amtrak today, all of their riders. However, if only Merced to San Fernando Valley was built, that's less than the full system. Merced would have 8.64 million riders. That's right, the numbers went up by 6 million. Why? Because the model is broken. Again, let's talk about the independent panel. You have 2 of the members of the 5 people on the panel that were the previous reviewers of the model, the same model that was found to be flawed. There's never been any public disclosure about whether these panel members are conflicted in any way. Again, they're getting up to $400 an hour. That's not independent. They have signed confidentiality agreements, are not allowed to talk to people. They do not have public meetings. And most importantly, at their first meeting, they were directed by the authority. They were told specifically that the model is right for what we need. Actually, sorry, they said that the model is an appropriate tool. They were given the answer ahead of time. We need our own analysis.
David Schoenbrunn,